Sri Namaha. Hari Om. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Page number 53, page number 55. How to reduce the load of sorrow. We should all try to attain true jnana. What is that? There is nothing other than God. Whatever name you assign it, the only reality is that and nothing else. The one is seen as everything. As long as one mind are involved in appearances, the problems of disparities will continue. To turn one's mind away from these appearances, one should get to know the basic reason or logic of existence. Once we come to recognize that the basis is one, then where is the scope of comparisons? In that is the permanent state of bliss, and that is known as jnana. In the worldly life, satisfaction and happiness seems to be there, but it is so temporary. How can we make this happen last? What comes can go also. What is satisfying one moment vanishes in the next. Let us say that we are looking at the sun's rays falling through the leaves of a tree. Now you see the light, and now you don't. In the sadness of life, happiness seems to be so transient. The only way out is to know that our satisfaction is not dependent on conditions. It is our reality. It's our birthright. Sadness is an avoidable option. Sadness is an avoidable option. It is surprising that no one is spared. One may think that rich people do not have such problems. One may presume that people in positions of power are beyond reach of sorrow. Thinking so, one may aspire to achieve wealth and power. If you ask a rich man as to what his problems are, he is likely to tell you a story of epic proportions. If you are sitting in a low stool and fall, you may sustain some sprain. Higher we go, greater the fall. You may sustain higher we go, greater the fall. Actually, a rich man has additional problem of protecting his wealth. So, in this world, nobody says that he is happy. Even when he says so, he will know that he is bluffing or trying to impress the listeners. Everyone thinks of himself or herself as the smartest, handsome, brainiest, and simultaneously saddest and most misunderstood. Sadness seems to be our kin. The reason for this is that we have sown the seeds of sorrow even before we are born. This seems to be so, there seems to be no escape. But there is some method in madness. We can learn to bear our ill fate. We can learn to not to add to our agony by refusing to commit the same error as we have done in the past. If we become inert due to brain damage, we do not suffer, but in that state, we are not happy either. In deep sleep, we are not unhappy, but neither are we aware. Only a jnani or a realized in the wakeful and permanently happy. Not that there won't be any bodily ache or pains or wearing out, but we will be rid of apprehensions and worries. The course The outer conditions do not affect his inner being. In a well-filled bucket, a filled bucket seems to be way less when submerged in water. Once above the water level, it seems to be way more. The principle is used to be more heavy number in reverse. Similarly, let us merge our problem in the river flow of jnana. There will be problems, but they will be easily submerged or you will be easily managed. Sri Gurubhyo Namaha Hari Om.